today. There was so much that happens and so much that's happened to me that I couldn't really decide. But through the conversations that I'm having, just moving around the world.
But before Joy Taylor even talks, bro, I gotta give Mano Spirit Highlights Daily his props because I'm using his video basically, you know what I'm saying, to get the point across. But she basically explains in this video the type of guys females really want. And she's basically saying that they're going to break all the rules for the guys who don't care nothing about them, basically. Meaning that if you're a great guy, you will be at the bottom of the totem pole. But that shows you how unintelligent a lot of women are, because women don't really think about the future. They only think about now. But when the future comes, that's when they really meet their doom. You feel me? Let's get into the video, family.
Realize that these hypotheticals have got us in a chokehold, and we must free ourselves. We must free ourselves from these hypotheticals. It doesn't matter. It's fun banter. It's fun to argue about. It's fun to talk about what you would do in this scenario, or would you leave the game if the seats were high, or if a man took you this place on a first date, what you would do. And I'm telling you, like, every interaction that I have with people now, in some way or another, these things come up. And at the end of the day, it's two things. One, I don't have these conversations in real life with men or anyone. These scenarios do not pop up for me. I don't deal with them. These are other people's problems, and I respect that people have these issues, but they aren't my issues. So all I can tell you is what I think I would do, because they don't apply to me. But also, can we just keep it a buck? If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want, fine, funny, fucking money.
What the?
You're throwing all boundaries, standards, all that shit you talked on Instagram about how you would never, and this woman ain't kid, because women this and men this, you're moving forward with this person. We must free ourselves.
Women can never free themselves because that would take accountability. And we all know that accountability is a woman's kryptonite. It hurts. Women often struggle with the emotions that come with being recognized or seen as a bad decision maker, a bad girlfriend, a bad wife, a bad mother, and so on and so on. That's why it's essential that women have plausible deniability. That's why all of their boyfriends are narcissists. They know how to pick them, huh? Women know damn well what a good man is. And they've been saying that they want a man who has a black belt in Simjutsu. But for some reason, the Simjutsu masters are rejected like a misfit puzzle piece.
It's not logic.
Now, I want you to pay attention to her body language, because this is where you'll find the answer to why these women can't shut the F up.
Standards, all that shit you talked on Instagram about how you would never, and this woman ain't kid, because women this and men this, you're moving forward with this person. We must free ourselves.
Look. She's literally drinking that feel-good Kool-Aid.
Can you make me feel good? Can you make me feel good?
Women can't shut the F up because it makes them feel good. It's therapeutic. That's why TikTok is full of women crying, complaining, and ranting for the gal them.
For the love of Christ, I wish I just had a man just pop up and be like, yo, take a step back, woman, I got you.
So I was seeing this guy for a couple months, and my kids didn't meet him, but they knew he existed, and he ghosted me.
I'm literally 29 years old. I don't think anyone likes me. I am in this mindset of like no one finds me attractive, or at least I'm attractive enough to be with physically, but no one wants to actually commit to me.
So the kind of man that I would be looking for is a man that is emotionally available. I need somebody that's emotionally available for me. I need somebody that supports me.
Like I said, he has like the best personality hands down. So I'm on here to ask, what do I do? And don't be too cold, like don't be too...
Dump him, leave him, take all your money, replenish your savings, pay off your credit cards, take yourself on a trip, get yourself something nice, and take this as a lesson, okay? And I'm not trying to be cold, I'm just telling you what everyone else is thinking. That you can do better, and you already were doing better, all by yourself, so why would you downgrade your lifestyle to be with a man, okay?
That's the logic majority of these women really give each other. That's why I always say women keep women single. And I have to go back, and I always remind my wife of it, is when I met my wife. And my wife literally told me that her friend told her that she was out of my league. Oh my God. Shouldn't have told nobody like me like that, because, you know, I was not high up in the military. I was an E5. I didn't have not an E5, but an E0, E nothing, E1, I think. I didn't have too much money. I was still staying in the barracks. My wife was working on her master's degree. So she's basically, you can find somebody better, blah, blah this and blah, blah that. Well, 6 years later, we stay in a $500,000 house. I make way more money than her. And let's go to her friend and the guy she's married with, though. Well, I'm not the type who will bash people, but just know he's a lot older than me and a lot not more accomplished than me. The guy that she chose. So now it's like, if my wife had to listen to her, she would not be in the position now that she's in. But the whole point is, a lot of women listen to other women, and those other women is what keeps them broke. You know what I'm saying? Those other women are not broke, but single. Those other women is what keep them single. They all just remain single together because they somehow tell each other there's a better option out there. When in reality, that option that they probably passed on was probably the best option. That's why when they get older and realize that now their value is decreasing and fertility is decreasing, everything is decreasing, now they look back at the guy they wish they would have had and they say, oh my God, drink their sorrows away now. Now they become drunks, I guess. But that's the reality. And that's why a lot of these women remain single, because of this logic that Joy Taylor is putting out. And she is proud of it. That is the crazy thing. But hey, tell me what you guys think about this video in the comments. You feel what I'm saying? Don't forget to go and follow me on Instagram at 200_acres and 8. Always remember, be safe out there, kings. Let's get it, man.